Hello, it's Iino. I would like to broadcast Iino Sans Logistics Radio. Today, I would like to talk about the current situation of Chinese ports before the Chinese New Year, from an article on job.com. Factories will be closed for about 2 weeks during the Chinese New Year, which begins on January 31st. Now, shippers in China are facing more disruptions and delays. Let's take a look at the situation at each port. First, let's see the port of Shenzhen. The port of Shenzhen's Yantian container terminal handles about 25% of China's trans-Pacific exports to North America and elsewhere. The Yantian container terminal has begun to limit return of export containers containing cargo to 4 days before the ship docks, due to significant congestion in the terminal yard. Return means to take the container from the factory to the terminal port. Elsewhere, Shenzhen's Shikou container terminal only accepts export containers within 3 days of the actual vessel's arrival at the port. Due to congestion in the yard, they regulate bringing it earlier than prescribed. The shortage of space in container yards is a result of delays in vessel schedules due to congestion in US and European ports. Currently, the average delay is over a week. The other issue is the regulations for truck drivers. CFS in and around the port is open, but drivers must pass a COVID test within 48 hours to enter. Currently, China's zero corruption policy is becoming very strict. Next, how is Ningbo? Shipping company, HMM, has noted delays in berthing at the ports of Shanghai, Dalian, and Ningbo, and has stated that these ports are also suffering from yard congestion and labor shortages. It said trucking capacity will be limited as drivers take vacations during the long Chinese New Year vacation. As a result, MSC has suspended calls to Ningbo for a month on some routes, and Hapag-Lloyd has diverted ships on 2 routes that normally call at Ningbo to Shanghai. In Tianjin, the Omicron variant is discovered 2 weeks ago. Therefore, local forwarders warn it may further restrict transport capacity and movement. However, port operations in Xiamen and Qingdao are running almost normally. As you can see, the situation seems to differ from region to region. It has been a difficult situation before the Chinese New Year, with delays of mainline vessels, restrictions on drivers by corona, and congestion at terminals all over China. At the end of the article, shipping lines expect container volumes to ease from February 7th and recover sharply closer to February 20th, as most factories will be closed from early next week until February 14th. Both MSC and Maersk have stated that they will suspend operations on certain routes during the Chinese New Year. In that sense, after the Chinese New Year, the container shortage is expected to be resolved a bit. I think the key point to watch is how much of the congestion on the west coast of North America will be resolved during this period of reduced transportation from China to North America. That's all for today. Thank you.